Hi there, welcome to this revision test to help students get ready for their AP Psychology exam. With this one, we've got 10 multiple choice questions that are drawn from the history and approaches part of the specification. So as we go, pause the video to choose your answer from the 5 options selected and then press play or resume to see if you got the answer right. As always with our videos, keep your own score. See how many out of 10 you can get right this time. Okay, here's question 1. René Descartes believed that the mind and body exist independently but are intertwined with one another. Which of the following represents this idea of the connection between the body and mind? A, B, C, D or E? There are your choices. Pause the video and make your selection. Okay, for question 1, hopefully you chose answer D, dualism. The idea of dualism proposed by Descartes was in contrast to that of monism, and the idea of dualism states that the mind and body exist separately, but they interact through thought and behaviour. So answer D. Question 2. Which of the following psychologists challenged the idea of structuralists and instead proposed that people's minds cannot be broken down into smaller components, but should rather be viewed as ever-changing and continuously adapting to serve specific functions and adapt to their environments? 5 psychologists listed there. Which one is the correct answer for here? Okay, hopefully you've made your choice. In this case, the correct answer was B, William James, who proposed the idea of functionism. And he proposed that psychology should investigate the functional purpose of consciousness rather than the individual parts. Question 3 now. Which of the following statements best represents the psychoanalytic approach to explaining human and animal cognition and behaviour? 5 statements there to choose from. Pause the video and select your answer. So we're looking for the statement that best represents the psychoanalytic approach, and that should be D. Unconscious forces driving our behaviour. Freud, who created the psychoanalytic approach to psychology, talks about unconscious forces such as sex and aggression as being driving factors in our behaviour. Okay, question 4. Which of the following approaches to psychology believes that all behaviour is observable and can be empirically measured? 5 approaches listed there. Make your selection now. Okay, which one have you gone for? Well, the correct answer for question 4 is E, the behavioural approach. The behavioural approach, that psychology should be tested empirically using scientific data and focusing on those behaviours that can be directly observed and measured. So answer E, the behavioural approach. Okay, question 5. Which of the following approaches to psychology would be likely to suggest that disorders arise from an excess or lack of certain types of neurotransmitters in the body? Again, 5 approaches listed there. Which is the correct one there? Hopefully you've made your choice. There is a clue in the question. The answer, of course, is C, the neurobiological approach, which suggests that behaviour is impacted primarily from what's happening within the brain and the body. So too much or too little of given types of neurotransmitters, and associated with disorders such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and others. Okay, we're halfway through now. What's your score out of 5? Hopefully you get this next one right. This is question 6. Today, many psychologists believe that no single approach explains all of human and animal behaviour, and that certain behaviours are best explained using multiple approaches to explain a single behaviour. This combination of theoretical approaches is known as what? Pause the video and make your choice. Okay, are we back? Did you choose answer A? Hopefully you did, the biopsychosocial approach, which suggests that human and animal thought and behaviour may be influenced by multiple factors, including what's happening in your body and your mind and the environment collectively. So a complex mix of multiple factors. Question 7 now. Mini case study here. Paul is in his first year as a second grade teacher. He's trying to use the principles that he learned in his psychology class to improve the behaviour of his students. He ignores negative outbursts by his students, but rewards correct behaviours with positive comments. Which theory of psychology best explains Paul's approach to modifying his pupils' behaviours? 5 options there. Pause the video, make your selection. And in this case, I think the right answer, hopefully you got it as well, is B. Behavioural is the theory of psychology that best explains what's happening there with Paul in terms of his use of behavioural approaches to reinforce positive behaviours and ignore negative behaviours. Question 8. Kylie believes that her brother's issues with their father primarily stem from unconscious conflict between the two that stems back to childhood. Which of the following approaches to psychology would best explain her description of the conflict? Pause the video, have a go at that one. So what's the answer here for Kylie and the issues her brothers had with their father? The answer is C. A psychoanalytic approach best explains that conflict. The approach created by Freud, it emphasises the impact of the unconscious on behaviour. In addition, it also emphasises that conflict with the same sex parent and challenges that often arise from childhood is a key issue. So Kylie is attributing her brother's issues with his father, her father, to childhood. Psychoanalytic. Okay, question 9. Peter has never met any of the people that he's helped with the new antidepressant medication, but he continues to work to develop new forms of the drug that have few side effects and are easy for the patient to use. Which of the following best describes Peter's position? Pause the video and have a go. Okay, for this penultimate question, hopefully you chose option A. The basic psychologist. Basic researchers, they often conduct research to obtain knowledge that can later be used to help individuals. But the basic psychologist does not work directly with clients. So answer A. Okay, question 10. Donald has been working with clients for the past 20 years. He uses a variety of treatment techniques, but most often uses antipsychotic medication for those who he believes suffer from schizophrenia. Which of the following likely represents Donald's profession? 5 options to choose from. Let's take a look at the right answer for question 10, which is psychiatrist. Donald is likely to be a psychiatrist because although the question indicates that he uses numerous types of treatment with his patients, a psychiatrist is a medical doctor who can prescribe medication to clients. And that's what Donald's doing. He most often uses antipsychotic medication for his clients who he believes suffer from schizophrenia. So answer D, a psychiatrist. There we go, well done. Hopefully you got a good number out of 10. Don't forget to try out some of our other AP Psychology video revision quizzes and tests to get ready for that exam in May.